Alright, welcome back to Crash Bandicoot the replay, and I'm finally going to be finishing things off with not only the final boss, but of course showing you off both endings. So first I'm gonna show you what happens. You know what happens when you beat Cortex. What we've got to do is to take him down, and of course the storyline continues on to Crash Bandicoot 2, where Dr. Cortex gets thrown off his vehicle. How the hell did that happen? That is... I will admit that is kind of bollocks. I spun into it and then I got hit. Right, wait for those two green things. There we go. That's two more hits to go. The reason why I actually am blown through this like a complete breeze is because I actually know the boss's weakness. I actually know Cortex's pattern. There we go. Goodbye, Dr. Neo Cortex. See you in Crash 2. And there he is with Torna Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot has saved Torna Bandicoot, and now he feels epic. Alright, that is of course what happens when you defeat Dr. Cortex. This is the ending you get. I will be also showing off what happens when you actually go through the Great Hall and bypass the final Cortex boss fight. But anyway, with that being said, there's the credits, and oh my goodness gracious me. This game was such a challenge to do the replay on. Trying to get all of the gems was a massive challenge, but I managed to absolutely get it done. So with that being said, final thoughts on Crash Bandicoot before I actually get on with the next, I know it's a bit too early, but I might as well do it before I get on with the next thing. With the of course the good ending. So with that being said, Crash Bandicoot actually holds up pretty well for an early PS1 game. Graphics look pretty good for an early PlayStation 1 title. The music is really enjoyable, and the gameplay is pretty good for a 3D platformer. 3D platformers were just starting out, but you know what? That was just only them just starting out. But that doesn't. But it doesn't have its. It's not without its flaws, though. The game is quite difficult. The D-pad controls were not really that great when it comes to, of course, with the D-pad controls, the game doesn't really suit 3D platformers like what I said in this Let's Play. Alongside that, some levels were just outright ridiculous and evil, and don't even get me started on Slippery Climb neither. Okay, with that being said, let's get on with, of course, the good ending of this game. Alright, so we're off to the Great Hall, so we can finally wait for that gem to arrive back. There we go. So all we've got to do is to jump across all the gems. The only way, so in order to actually access the good ending of this game is, of course, getting all of the clear gems, which has to require all the coloured gems. Just past the Tapestry of Torna, which means we'll be able to go and see Torna finally. And there she is with an eagle. So of course, she and Crash with the eagle fly off into the night, leaving Cortex Castle in its ruined state. It's all burnt down now and everything's all gone. So of course the blimp is staying there. I know this is non-canon because Crash Bandicoot 2's ending after you actually defeat Cortex is canon to the second game. So of course the special ending also gives the fate of what happens to all the boss characters. You can see Papu Papu sold the ruins of Cortex Castle to a resort developer and saved the money for a shop somewhere. Then we have Ripperoo, who after years of intense therapy and higher education went on to write a book, Through the Eye of the Vortex, about the Cortex Vortex. Then Koala Kong moved to Hollywood to land a motion picture deal, where he is currently also working with a speech therapist to improve his dictation. Yeah, we haven't heard that so far in the series. I don't think it would be any different to, of course, the remake of the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. Pinstripe also moved to Chicago, where he now owns a citywide sanitation company, and he's also saving money for his upcoming gubernatorial campaign. I can't quite, pronounce that, to be very honest. It's kind of a complicated word of me. Then we get to Dr. Nitrous Bryu, who, after the disappearance of his mentor, Bryu rediscovered his first love, tending bar. Okay, but then again, we all know how crazy that sounds. And of course, the world has heard nothing more of Cortex since Crash foiled his plans, but the evil geniuses are harder to squash than cockroaches. Yeah, that definitely sounds quite accurate. So now that's all done, so we are now finally going to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, now that it was the replay of Crash Bandicoot. If you've enjoyed this Let's Play, then feel free to give a like, share both all the videos and the playlist to your friends, comment on all the parts, and remember, don't forget to subscribe for more. So with that being said, I'm the Desert Kiddo signing out saying goodnight. Thank you for joining me, peace out, and I will see you guys in my next Let's Play, and until next time, sayonara for now.